Hey everyone, it's Emran. Sounding more professional at work is like having a secret weapon. It can boost your confidence, make you stand out in meetings, and help you climb the career ladder faster. Think about it, when you use strong, confident language, people take notice. They see you as more competent, more knowledgeable. So if you're ready to ditch the ums and likes and start speaking with authority and impact, you're in the right place. Because in this video, I'm sharing 10 essential business English phrases that will instantly make you sound more professional. Let's dive in. The first phrase is all about staying connected and keeping projects moving smoothly. It's, can we touch base? It's just a professional way of saying, let's quickly chat or let's have a brief discussion. For example, instead of saying, hey, how's that presentation coming along? You could say, hey, colleague's name, can we touch base later today to go over the presentation? I want to make sure we're on track. See how much more polished and professional that sounds? Sometimes you need to revisit a topic later, maybe after you've gathered more information or had time to think. That's where our next phrase comes in. Let's circle back. Imagine you're in a meeting, and a complex issue comes up that requires further investigation. Instead of awkwardly saying, yeah, we can talk about that later, you can confidently say, that's a great point, colleague's name. Let's circle back on this after the meeting so we can explore it in more detail. You're acknowledging the importance of the topic while also managing the flow of the conversation. Keeping everyone informed is crucial for effective teamwork. And that's where I'll loop you in comes in handy. It's a professional way of saying I'll keep you updated or I'll make sure you're included in the loop. Let's say your team is working on a new marketing campaign and you're responsible for the social media strategy. You can say to your team, I'm finalizing the social media calendar now. I'll loop you in once it's ready so you can give your feedback. This shows that you're proactive, organized, and considerate of your team members' time. Ever been in a meeting where a side conversation derails the discussion? That's when let's take this offline becomes your best friend. It's a polite way to keep the meeting focused. For example, during a project timeline discussion, two colleagues debate a minor detail. Gently say, hey, let's take this offline to stay on track. This keeps the meeting productive and on point. Before making any big decisions, it's essential to ensure everyone understands and agrees. That's where being on the same page comes in. It signifies alignment and shared understanding. Imagine you're finalizing a proposal with your team. Before sending it to the client, you can say, okay team, let's quickly review the key points of the proposal to make sure we're all on the same page. This demonstrates your attention to detail and ensures a unified front when presenting to the client. Deadlines, deadlines, deadlines. They're the backbone of any successful project. ETA, which stands for Estimated Time of Arrival, is your go-to phrase for inquiring about deadlines professionally. Instead of saying, hey, when will that report be ready? You can ask, what's the ETA on that report? It sounds more specific, more action-oriented, and less like you're breathing down someone's neck. Let's face it, none of us are experts in everything. Sometimes you'll encounter tasks outside your expertise. That's not in my wheelhouse is a polite way to say it's not your forte. Offer to connect them with someone who can help. Data is king in the business world. Whenever you need to analyze figures or evaluate financial decisions, let's run the numbers is your go-to phrase. It shows a data-driven approach. Imagine a new marketing campaign. Your team is excited. Instead of jumping in, say, let's run the numbers first to see if it aligns with our budget. This shows you're cautious, analytical, and prioritize informed decisions. In the fast-paced business world, it's easy for things to slip through the cracks. But when you say I'll follow up, you're making a promise to stay on top of things and keep the momentum going. It shows reliability and initiative. Let's say you have a productive meeting with a client and you discuss next steps. As you're wrapping up, you can say, this has been a great meeting. I'll follow up with you early next week with a summary of our discussion and the next steps. This ensures continuity and shows your commitment. Who doesn't love a win-win situation? This phrase highlights the beauty of finding solutions that benefit everyone involved. It promotes collaboration and shows that you're looking for mutually beneficial outcomes. For instance, imagine you're negotiating a new contract with a supplier and you manage to secure a discount while also agreeing to a longer contract term. You can say, this new agreement is a win-win. You get a guaranteed customer for a longer period and we get a better price. Everyone benefits. And there you have it. 10 powerful business English phrases to boost your professional image. Communicate clearly, concisely, and effectively. These phrases are your secret weapons for workplace success. Comment below like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more tips. Practice these and you'll communicate like a pro in no time.